Are you looking for the best mini keyboards? In this video we will look at some of the 5 best mini keyboards on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Monsgeek Fun 60 Ultra. The Monsgeek Fun 60 Ultra is absolutely packed with the latest in gaming keyboard switch tech. It uses magnetic switches with a tunneling magnetoresistance (TMR) sensor to provide ultra-accurate analog switch response that can then be used to provide all sorts of clever functions. For instance, you can adjust the actuation distance of each key, plus you can set up rapid trigger, where you can retrigger a key press the moment you slightly let go of a key, instead of needing to let the key come all the way back up. Then there's Snap Key, which lets you alternate between 2 keys without having to press each individually, just hold down one and tap the other. The latter is so transformative for fast strafing in games that it's even banned in CS2. All this, and you can also swap the switches in this keyboard and even mix and match analog magnetic switches with standard mechanical switches. So, you can maintain a normal typing feel for most and just retain the really rapid response for the WASD keys, for instance. With wireless and Bluetooth support, up to 8 kHz polling and some really nice color gradient keycap designs, including south-facing legends, and you have one killer mini keyboard, all for under $100. With the polling rate forced to 8 kHz right now, potentially fixed with a future firmware update, and subsequently very short battery life, there's a little room for improvement, but this is still the ultimate mini gaming keyboard right now. Number 2. Royal Cluge RK61. The Royal Cluge RK61 delivers a budget-friendly price, and it is moddable if you want to use it as a starting base for a custom DIY build. There are no media keys at this form factor, but the RK61 is easily programmable and you can use the FN key to control them via the function row. You can realistically use the RK61 anywhere owing to the 3 modes of connectivity, with the 2.4 GHz dongle in particular having very impressive low levels of latency. Battery life isn't the best, at 10 hours, but we wouldn't have expected much more for the price point. Per key RGB lighting is out of the picture and you are stuck with the included presets, but the RK61 is a good choice if you want a basic option for gaming. Number 3. Lofree Flow 100. Okay, so the Lofree Flow 100 isn't strictly a mini keyboard, given it has a full-size layout with a numpad and 100 keys. However, it is a compact version of a full-size layout, with 5 fewer keys than standard and the gaps between keys squashed together. What's more, you can buy the Lofree Flow in an 84-key version too, it's just that we've reviewed the 100-key version. Semantics aside, the Lofree Flow 100 is a really slick take on the mini keyboard idea. Not only is its footprint of 316 by 126 mm far smaller than typical full-size keyboards, typically around 445 by 140 mm, but its low-profile key switches and keycaps also reduce its height to around half that of normal keyboards. This combination creates a really compact feeling board that also weighs just 594 g, so is reasonably portable. Build quality is excellent too, with the board using an aluminum frame that gives off a really premium feel. All this and the Lofree Flow 100 delivers on typing feel and performance, thanks to its quality Kale mechanical switches. It's not a gaming speed demon but is absolutely fine for all but the very most extreme competitive gamers and is great for typing, though we'd recommend only using the USB-C connection rather than Bluetooth for gaming. Priced at $180, the Lofree Flow 100 isn't a cheap keyboard but it offers decent value for the quality on offer, plus the smaller 84-key version is another $10 cheaper. Number 4. Asus ROG Falchin RX Low Profile. Aside from some trivial problems, the Asus ROG Falchin RX Low Profile is easily one of the best keyboards on the market, let alone the best mini keyboards. Delivering a high-quality build, with a sleek, premium design, the Falchin RX Low Profile is as impressive as its name is remarkably long. The RX Red switches are quiet, yet responsive, offering the best of performance and luxury. And, while some keys are cramped together as it's a 65% layout and a 60% build, it's really easy to get used to, so much so that it's hard to go back to other layouts. There's also a neat little touch bar at the top left of the keyboard, offering media controls, volume adjustment, and more via the Asus Armoury Crate app. Admittedly, Armoury Crate isn't too great, but the overall experience with this keyboard is worth the costly price. Number 5. Asus ROG Azoth. The Asus ROG Azoth offers you a sweet spot in compact keyboards, being smaller than full-size but without the compromises you get with a 60 or 65% option. You get function keys and arrow keys, plus a 2-inch OLED screen to display settings and system info at a glance. The keyboard is well connected, with up to 3 Bluetooth pairings simultaneously, and you get over 2,000 plus hours of low-latency gameplay using its 2.4 GHz wireless mode. There's specific support for Mac users, although some users have reported the software support for macOS being buggy. Unlike the Corsair K65 RGB Mini, you can set the keyboard to 3 different positions for greater comfort. Outside of building a DIY keyboard with top-end components, it's unlikely anything will come close to the Asus ROG Azoth. The pre-lubed NX Red switches make it feel more akin to a custom keyboard that you can buy off the shelf, and the textured PBT keycaps offer up the perfect amount of friction for accurate keystrokes. Under these is the per-key RGB lighting system, which is endlessly tunable via Asus Armoury Crate software. Admittedly, the software can be a bit fiddly, but once you've got it set up how you like, you shouldn't need to touch it any further. There's a lot to love here for sure, and this wireless keyboard is easy to upgrade yourself, but it comes at a premium price.